Hello friends, I'm Autogaius Magnus. Welcome back. I did one turn, and some good news. The British have gotten peace with me. I received peace with them at the end of the last turn. You did not see it because I did a little bit of economic stuff. And now if they would trade, they are trading with me, which gives me even more money. That ought to piss a lot of people off. Fantastic. Now, I do not want peace with Russia or Prussia. Ottoman Empire. I think I'm going to destroy you. Let's see if I can get any peace with any minor nations for the time being, like Denmark. Denmark? You could get peace. It could be fun. You will not get peace with me. Alright. How about Naples? No, I don't care about you. Portugal. Sweden? Peace? Yeah. Fantastico. Now, can we trade with you? We can't trade. But at least we have peace with you. Mecklenburg? I might destroy you. Oldenburg, you're hostile. Okay. Well, at any rate, we can rebuild a few things here now. We have some money because the British are not the Romans. The British are not causing me too much trouble anymore. I could build a commercial port. I'm going to instead invest in some more ships, some more trade ships, which will help with my economy even more. All right. Chelnay, you are not Chelnay. Davout, you are down here. Nicolas Davout, Louis Nicolas Davout, you are down here. Yes, and how many armies do they have here? That is going to be, I think, easy pickings. So let us go ahead and attack Belgrade. And I'm going to first encircle it. And let's continue moving along here. Where are you? Massena, you are down here. Can you get there? You cannot. But you could get here, and Napoleon may be able to get here. Could you? I don't know. It could be kind of fun, though. What do they have here? A bunch of small armies, and they have a small army in Breslau. I could. What could I do? I could take Napoleon and attack this army. I could take Massena and encircle here first. And yeah, we have to fight that first. And I'm gonna fight it. They do not have any friends. And so, yeah, my wife is lining me here for a minute. She's sending me a message. Yeah, anyway, alright, so, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fight this. It's not going to be too difficult, I think. Battle of Kustrin? Okay, we're going to... Ooh, against Scharnhorst. Gebhard von Scharnhorst, huh. Well, if any of you are interested in Scharnhorst, you can go ahead and read Clausewitz. Clausewitz was a contemporary of Scharnhorst, and I believe Clausewitz actually served under Scharnhorst, if I remember correctly. Now, it's been a long time since I've read Clausewitz and any of his... It's been several years since I've read Clausewitz and any of his background, but I had to read him for several national security classes dealing with war and whatnot, national theories of war and whatnot. But at any rate, yeah, he's a very interesting character. So I do suggest you read about him, find out about him. You can just go on to YouTube and find out. So I'm going to stop talking out of my bumhole. Okay, alright, so let us move you back and let's survey the terrain here. They'll be very close to me. And, let's see, do I want to focus my cannons on a particular flank or the center? They have a lot of cav. I'm going to focus my guns here, my cannons on my center. On their center, sorry, in my center, which gives me that flexibility that I so love. And we will probably... Should I get you into canister right away? It's hard to tell. I am going to put my chasseur on either side of my cannons, which will give me better range, and hopefully we'll get a first volley in, which will be a huge boon to us. Huge benefit, very advantageous. Here and here. And to help protect them, I'm going to take you two friends, put you behind my cannon to protect my cannon, because I'm guessing that they're going to charge my cannon with cavalry. They are in a position to do so. I'm going to put 1 unit of you on my flank here. Maybe 2 units. 2 units like this. So heavy flanks. And 2 units. Do I want 2 units over here as well? I could fit more than 2, but I think 2 is good enough. And I will put, let's see, because I will be a little bit weaker with my chasseur here, I'm going to spread you friends like so, here. Out of that, in melee, I'm going to put my lancers here, protecting in case we are charged. And on this flank, I'm going to put my chasseur cheval. Alright. Finally, Massena. I do not want you to die. That would be terrible. It would be very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. I'm going to select my cannons. I'm going to start battle, and I'm going to attack the general. And as soon as I finish firing at the general, I'm going to switch to canister. Can we hit them canister? We cannot. Let's continue firing then with regular round shot here. You have cavalry trying to move in on my infantry. It will be brutal. It will be brutile, in fact. Ooh. We are drumming on them. And, yeah, we're going to get attacked with cav, but we should be able to hold on here, I think. We are firing at their general. Can we get into canister? We can. Let's get into canister and fire here. Get into canister, fire here. Get into canister, fire here. Or not. Maybe over here? No. Well, let's turn and fire on some cavalry. Alright, are they charging at us? No, we've already broken that cav. Okay. Okay, I'm going to spread you friends out a little bit and refuse this... no. Both of you. Spread you out a little bit and refuse this flank. A titch. Just a titch. Get you running. Are they attacking us here? They are. They've attacked us with some cav. Cav has been shattered. Get the general. Wonderful. That unit of cav is destroyed. This unit is going to hit here with canister. And we are going to destroy them quite easily here. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. They do have some cannon causing some trouble for us, but I don't know what they're doing there. That's just dumb. Chasseur, okay. Keep firing here. Keep firing here. We're going to tear these units up with canister. You keep firing here. You keep firing here. Let's fire at this unit. Who's that? Scharnhorst. Blücher. 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 You've been hit. Alright. Blücher, of course, very important for the Battle of Waterloo, for understanding why Napoleon lost the way he did. He lost it all. I'm going to need to get my Lancier over here, because they have some light infantry units that are going to cause trouble for my Fusilier of line. Can we please break these fools? If we can shatter their center. And fire here. And fire here. They're firing on my cannons. Can we please fire here? They're shattered. Or they're broken. Broken but not shattered. My cannons are taking some losses. I have broken those fools. Lancier, are you into position? Not yet, but you will be. You're moving. Run. Shattered them. Okay, let's get you firing now. Round shots. Here. Get you firing round shots. Here. Who is... That unit has been hit quite hard. Let us send you into melee. Right here. As they are hurting my chasseur quite a bit. I'm actually going to take my cannons and have them stop firing for the time being. And I'm going to actually move you friends here. And we're going to break their center. This unit of chasseur, I think, is going to lose. So let us pull you back as quickly as possible. And let's get you friends also over here. Get you running. Your friends should be running. And we're going to get my cavalry here. Because my Fusilier of line cannot seem to fire that far. I do not want you firing at will, because you're going to fire into my own men. Chasseur. Chasseur cheval. Get over here. Run. We've killed Scharnhorst. Really? Scharnhorst is dead. We've destroyed the Scharnhorst. Yes, okay. Well, we've taken it pretty hard on our rights. Much harder than I had expected, but alright, let's charge in. And you can charge here. They do have some cav that's going to try and cause my chasseurs some trouble, but I think we're going to be able to fire upon them and kill them all. It'd be wonderful. Please do so. Please fire. We are firing. General staff is dying very quickly. Ooh, they died. They took that pretty hard. We have broken them. Let's get you in here now. That unit is shattered completely. Let's get you out of that and have you chase. Let's get you out of this and have you destroy this cannon. Alright. That unit is shattered. This unit is coming back. Coming back for more, eh? Alright. We're going to destroy you. You can fire at that all you want, but it's not going to help you much. Alright, what else can we do? Let's get you in here. Destroy these fools. Oh, they have a cannon right there. Let's go and destroy that first. One of you can go there, and you can come here. And we should have won pretty easily, pretty quickly here. We did lose some infantry on my right, but not a big deal. Excuse me, not a big deal at all. We're gonna cut these fools down. They are broken. What else do they have left? They're running. Okay, they have a cannon left, I think, is all. Yeah, so my right took it pretty hard, but I think we did okay. We destroyed a Prussian army, which is going to help us on the in attacking Berlin. And yeah, that's all. Let's end battle. We should have destroyed that army. Not a problem. So, what could I have done better? I could have probably kept an eye on my right a little bit better, I think. But I think my cannons basically took care of business. And yeah, my chasseurs, besides being charged, did pretty well, I think. We butchered their cavalry quite quickly. And I'm going to have to think about putting chasseurs maybe with my cannons and probably having a backup of line infantry behind them. I think that looks like a good plan. I mean, I usually put my chasseurs on the flank, but at least it's good to know that there are options with that. And of course, that's always been an option. It's just I haven't tried it that much before. I mean, I have tried it, I think, a couple of times, and it seemed to work pretty well, but I moved away from it. Excuse me, because my cannons tend to get charged with cavalry, but now I think because I focus my cannons on cav, it's not such a big deal. It's not such a big threat. So we have now taken this area. We will not be able to replenish there, so let's just move back. We can replenish there, and let us see. Napoleon, can you move and attack here? You should be able to. What is this? Cannot see what that unit has. Let's see. What is this army? It has infantry, 2 units of infantry, and I cannot tell. All right. Well, let's see. Can my agents tell me anything? Let's see where my agents are. We have you, and you are up here in Mecklenburg. Oh no, you're moving up to Denmark. Yeah, we're going to be taking up Denmark, I think. Where is their main city center? Intellectual center. Where is their main city? Where is it exactly? That's not it. Ah, Copenhagen. Okay, Copenhagen is right here, and that's going to be difficult to get to. So, I hope to get peace with them potentially. Let's see. I would like to keep something around Breslau here, just to keep an eye on their armies. But they should not be able to pass through here. Yeah. And you, let's see. What are we doing here? Stettin, Berlin. Yeah, let's move you up this way. No, okay. So now that we have peace with the British, where did that other army go? I know I have my 3rd army somewhere. I'll have to check it out though. Where did I put it? Hanover? No, I don't think I put it in Hanover. Let's check out the army here. And that's Michel Ney. We could go and take Mecklenburg right off the bat here. Take Wherein. Or even Berlin. We could besiege Berlin. That would be kind of fun. Okay. So let me see where the rest of my armies are at here. Davout is down there. Murat is... Ah, he's here. Okay. This is fun. This is good fun. Okay. Let us see. I could move you forward to this area right here. I like that idea. I will probably go back and recruit 2 more 12-pounders for Napoleon. Do I want to get Murat over near Napoleon? I may want to get him near Bonaparte. I think that's a good idea. You can hold there for now. I could take this area, but the problem is that it seems as though they have lots of garbage here. I can't tell what they have. So I'm going to wait just a titch. I mean, I know that also strengthens my enemy by waiting, but I don't want to be stuck with my pants down somewhere. Let's go down here to Belgrade, and let's see if we can go ahead and fight them here, and let us take Belgrade. And I'm going to keep moving south and pushing in against the Turks, because I think they need a taste of French steel and lead. So we'll be fighting against Mustafa Memis or Mimis, and it's Louis-Nicolas Davout. All right, the Battle of Belgrade, 1806. So I think we've got things pretty well controlled here. I mean, the British probably will not remain too passive for too long, but at least we've got a bit of a respite in my rear. And the only ones that could cause me trouble there are probably the Swiss, potentially, or the Danes. And I probably will have to go and take Copenhagen at some point, or Copenhagen. But we shall see. If I can get peace with them, I might spare them and just focus on defeating the Prussians and the other smaller states, the smaller German states on the mainland of Europe. But if they continue, then I'll have to take Copenhagen and see what happens from there. I will also probably have to build a fleet at some point, somewhere, and to assist in the taking of Copenhagen, obviously. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to do? Yeah. There's a bit of a higher area here, but I do like this wide open place right here. And so I think I'm just going to put my battery right in here, and it'll give me pretty good range to fire at just about anything. So, Davout, you have 8-pound artillery, and we're going to unlimber them all and put them right here. It should give them good range, good accuracy. Do they have decent cannons? They do have some cannons. 2 cannons there. A little bit of cavalry, some melee. The generals in the center. They have a bit of cavalry here, and 1 gun by the look of it there. What do they have over there? Oh, that's a building that can hold troops. Okay. Not a problem. Now, in this situation, do I want to put my chasseurs near my cannon? Actually, I don't like the way that my cannon are situated. They kind of look funny. There we go. That's better. Okay. I probably will not this time. Reason being that I don't want to become too redundant. And I may want to use my chasseurs on the flanks this time. Don't ask me why. I just have that feeling like they may be potentially more useful on my flanks. So I'm going to put 2 units of Fusilier line there, along with 2 units of chasseurs right in this area. Okay, followed by, what do I want here? This is probably going to be my weaker flank as far as gunfire is concerned. So let's put my chasseur cheval here. It's because there's fewer people with guns here. You, and you, both of you, I'm going to put you in a reserve behind my cannons. Probably not so much to defend my cannons, although you may be needed. And we may try, because I do have very heavy flanks. We'll see how my foes react to this. But I may try and break their center again. Here, I'm going to put 3 units of Fusilier line. Not that far away, though. Here. Closer. Here. Fusilier. Yes. Here. Can we get you to spread out in a longer line? We can. I like that. Okay. These 2 units are... So that should be this unit and this unit be on my other flank. Like this. Along with my Lancier. Alright, I like that. Fairly standard for me, anyway. And another reason why I think the chasseurs in the center would be a little bit more useful is potentially because they have such great range. Often if they're on the flank, and that flank does not get attacked very, very heavily, they don't get much, even though they're a very powerful unit as far as range and accuracy and rate of fire. And also, I think they have more ammunition in general. They don't get as much opportunity to make kills. So, they don't get as much direct action. Now, let us focus on probably their cav. Or, let's fire here first. And I'm going to take Davout and move him back. Probably way back here. Run. Cannons, have we caused any damage? Hopefully we have. Not very much. Very much at all, okay. That's too bad. Let us fire in this general area right in here. That should cause some damage, I think. That should have killed horses. It should have hit all sorts of lovely stuff. Let's keep you firing in this area. They're actually moving towards my left by the look of it. Or are they grouping to attack my center? Well, we could meet this by an attack, concerted attack on their left. Let's do it. Let's move on their left. They're trying to hit my cav by the look of it. They are killing some of my cav. So let's move you friends now over to the flank. Get running. I think I'm going to have to get you friends running as well. Let's get you running. Or hammering over there. Cannons, let's have you shift now. Shift your fire to this area. They are shifting a bunch of cavalry to that area as well. And their infantry is kind of shifting the opposite way, which is odd. Can't really tell what it is that they're trying to do. I suppose it doesn't really matter what they try to do as long as I have an answer for it, so it's okay. Let's have you fire here. You can fire here. You can fire here. We might have to give them the canister right away. I think we will. Here. And we are firing now. Positive line. We're doing okay. What is this? They're really spread out. I don't know how they do that. But I could charge my cavalry through them, I think. That could be kind of fun. We are hammering on them with canister shots. You friends need to also get in the canister, I think, and start firing here. Here. Thank you. You. Start firing here. And I'm going to have to probably move you friends over here to protect this flank. Let's run. I'm probably going to have to turn you this way as well, because these are the fools that are trying to hit my cannon. I'm going to move you back, so. Over, up, actually, over there. They are going to attack my cannon by the look of it. If they can get there, they will. Hopefully they will not get there, but if they do, we've got an answer for it at least. You are still in fire at will. You are in fire at will, which is wonderful. That unit is shattered. Let's get you friends to move up. They're firing at my flank, but we should be okay. Let's fire into this flank right here. Fire into this flank right here. Their general, it looks like he's going to try and charge, which is really dumb. That's okay. I'll take care of that. Here. He's standing right in front of my cannon. And he's been hit with canister. And he's been hit with canister again. And he's been hit with canister yet again. We are getting charged all over the place, but look at my canister tearing them up. Wow. Hit them again. Right in here. Right in here. Kill their general. Now let's pound in here now. Their cavalry is causing me problems. But we are, I think, holding on quite well. We are hammering on them with all sorts of lovely stuff. Let's get into melee here and break them. Let's shift my cannon fire here and here. They're shattered all over the place now. Okay. Let's get you friends into... Well, they've got all sorts of stakes here. Ah, I see. That's what that is. Let's get you friends like this around those stakes. Out of fire at will. Let's get you also over here. Run. Out of fire at will into melee. That cannon is going to cause me lots of trouble if I cannot destroy them. Okay, cannons, all of you, all my cannons, can get into round shot and start firing here. These units are not shattered yet. You guys are doing just fine. That's not really much of a problem over here. Unless they don't have any barricades, we could just run them through the settlement. Let's do so. They do not seem to have any barricades. These units are broken. Let's go and shatter them. Unless they do not have any barricades there, they do not. They have another cannon back here. I'll have to destroy the cannon first. Meanwhile, they do have some infantry here. Let us charge these cannons and see how they react to that. Hopefully will not charge through stakes. You shouldn't. Well, this unit may. Actually, I don't think they will, but I'll get you over here first. Run. Actually, I might send you over here first. Okay, so now it's just mopping up their cannons. By the look of it. I've got more units in here. You are actually moving to attack them, so let's go ahead and attack them. Cannons, you can fall silent. Fall silent, sorry. Attacking infantry, we are attacking their guns. Good. And we will soon have Belgrade to ourselves. Wonderful. Yes, we lost a few. Fusilier of line. They're already weakened. Here. Chasseur, you did relatively well, I think. Doesn't look too bad. If we shatter them all. Appears so. Should be over. Yeah. And in battle. Okay. So, fun times. Not too difficult. I probably could have kept an eye on my infantry better again. But I mean, they're pretty tough. They withstand the charges of infantry and cavalry simultaneously, so infantry will take losses. They're the pinning force usually, so pinning forces usually take more losses than the hammer forces. So, at any rate, would I give myself for that battle? Well, considering its difficulty, probably a B minus. I could have done better, a little bit better with my cannons because they were able to get in close to my cannons. But we lost not very many, actually. All right, we've now taken Belgrade, so that ought to piss the Ottomans right off. All right, this, let's see. Let us destroy that. I would like to build something else there. Build a tax office there. And I do have some money. What is this? This is a supply post. I will build a supply warehouse. And this is it's mine. It's been mine for a while now. What is that? What is this? Is it an iron mine? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to build up my mines. All right. Let's see. I have some places that need to be repaired. They were briganded I. You guys can go ahead and build that up. You guys, I don't know who you guys are. Not you, friends. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, we can build that up potentially. Question is, do I want to? Yeah, I think I do want to. And I think I'm going to stop being standoffish here. I'm going to try. I do have 2 armies here. I'm going to move this army probably to Schwerin-Mecklenburg. Meanwhile, Napoleon, do I want to move you forward? I could try to take Berlin. I suppose I could. If I take Napoleon out of here, what would happen? How is... Oh, I would have to... Crap, I forgot to repair that. How is public order here in Dresden? Actually, not so bad. Okay, well, let's go ahead and encircle Berlin. And that will be for the next episode. So, friends, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Please do remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm Autogadius Magnus, and I'm signing out.